Hi everybody! Today's learning objective is to justify your opinion on a mathematical statement. So you're going to need to be able to explain why you think someone is correct or incorrect. You're going to need to give more information about the statement that's been made, and you're going to need to prove your thinking with evidence. So let's have a look. Here is a clock, and the clock is showing a time. This little girl thinks that the clock shows the time 4 minutes past 4 because both hands are pointing at the 4. This girl thinks that the clock shows 4:15 because the minute hand has gone a quarter of the way around the clock. So what do you think? Tell me what you think the clock shows. Well done. We know it's 20 minutes past 4. So we need to think about, are these girls correct or are they incorrect? This girl's saying that it's 4 minutes past 4, both hands are pointing at the 4. We know that both hands are pointing at the 4, but is she correct? No, she is incorrect. The time is not 4 minutes past 4. So we're going to say that she is incorrect. That means that she's not right. Let's have a think about this child over here. She's saying that it's showing 4:15 because the minute hand has gone a quarter of the way round the clock. Is she correct or is she incorrect? Well done, she is incorrect. So we're going to write that she is incorrect as well. Okay, so now we need to give some more information. We need to try to explain to these children why they are wrong, and we need to use some evidence. So let's think about this. This child thinks that both hands are measuring on these numbers here. So she thinks that the hour hand is showing 4 and the minute hand is showing 4, therefore it's 4 minutes past 4. How do we measure minutes? We measure minutes by the numbers in between these big numbers, and we know there are 60 minutes in the whole clock. So let's use her example. Let's pretend that these are 1 minute. So that's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Then she would be right. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. How many minutes would be in 1 hour if she was right? 12. And we know there aren't 12 minutes in a clock, there are 60. So we know it has to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so we could write down our thinking. Okay, so I've written what we've decided to write, that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. If you count the minutes as you go around the big numbers, then we know we're only going to have 12 minutes. You have to count in 5s to go around the clock, which would mean it's 20 past 4. So when you're doing this task, you don't have to write it out. You can if you want to. If you prefer, you can use a video to explain what you think. Okay. So we've said whether we think she's incorrect or correct. We've given some more information about it. There's 60 minutes in an hour. And we've used evidence by showing that if we count around the clock in 1s, then there's only going to be 12 minutes. But if we count around in 5s, then that gets us to 60. Okay, let's have a think about this child. Have a go at trying to give some information about what you know about the time and the clock to show why she's incorrect, and then see if you can prove it. See if you can give some evidence to prove it. Have a go, pause the video now, and then I'll show you what I think. Okay, have you done it? Super. So we know that 1/4 means 1 out of 4 pieces. So if we're going to split the clock into 4 pieces that are equal, I will split the clock into 4 pieces. Then this would be 1/4 of the way around the clock. So 1/4 would be at the 3, not at the 4. If we tried to split that into 4 pieces at the 4, I don't think we'd manage it. Let's have a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Split it into 4 pieces, but the trouble is they're not the same size. We've got one with 4 numbers in there, one with 3, another one with 3, and another one with 3. So they're not the same size, they're not equal, so that can't be quarters. Okay, so now we need to write down what we know. We need to give our explanation. Okay, so I've written down what we thought. So I've shown you whether I think she's correct or incorrect, and I've given some more information that 1/4 means 1 out of 4 equal pieces, and then I've provided some evidence which you can also show by drawing out the clock and showing that that is 1/4. Okay, because that's 1 out of the 4 equal pieces. Okay, right, so now it's your turn to have a go. So there'll be something similar to this on the website. Take your time, think it through, and think about how to best explain what you mean, and how can you prove your thinking as well. How can you prove what you think? Okay, have a go. Don't forget you can either write it down or you can explain it using pictures and things on a video to send to your teacher. Good luck. Can't wait to see what you do.